back like we never left, baby.
Like we never even left. The
I
nighttime.
didn't just say that.
No, you were rehearsing right
A
before.
little late night pod, dude.
That's right. Yeah, we should get like the the like headset mics.
Oh,
Like I feel like Christian concerts would use them a lot. You know what I'm
oh,
talking
like the with the really
yeah,
thin,
like a little thin thing going
Yeah.
over. Yeah, like we're dispatchers.
And we go, children of God,
Yeah,
I'm your guy, or whatever those guys say.
be like that church dude in Eddington.
Oh yeah,
That's how I want to be.
I would love to be like.
I want to
that.
have a bus.
I want to have a bunch of abstract like tattoos. But
Yeah.
be a Lamb of God.
Yeah, I
somehow.
want to be a guy who describes my tattoos as a journey. Once it would be like, "What's that?" Would be like, "It was a journey."
If you want me to talk about this one, I gotta talk about this one
Yeah.
on my other knee, and that's from or before.
A different journey.
Yeah, so many
The
journeys on my
prequel
body.
to the one from this one.
It's like, man, no one's that interesting.
Yeah, honestly, no. And I feel like because I have like 2 tattoos, and if anyone was like, "That's a stupid tattoo," I'd be like, "Hey, all right, fair.
Right. Yeah,
That's it. Anything stupid.
I have one
Everything
tattoo.
can be stupid."
My friend gave it to me when we were fucking blackout drunk at like 4
Dude.
a.m.
I remember that because you showed me it, and then I saw a TikTok of kids, like people around our age, giving their friend the exact same tattoo on the exact same leg in the exact same place, and then it got infected and he had to have his leg cut off. And I was like, oh my god.
I think I remember you told me about that, and I was like,
Mhm.
all right, I'm really gonna disinfect the
Oh,
fuck out of
yeah.
this thing on a daily basis.
Well, I think if you get, I think this happens like pretty quickly. Like I think
Right.
you would
I'm
know.
good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I think if you got like a bad tattoo that would have your leg get amputated, I feel like you're gonna know like in an hour or two.
Oh, right.
You know?
Like,
I think. I don't know, I could be wrong.
I really fucked up here.
Yeah.
She like went over it. I have like a little curling wave for
Mhm.
the listeners. I have
Is
a little
it-
curling wave?
Is it not this
Very similar.
very similar to this?
I'm a
Big
what can I
wave
s-
theme in
I'm
here.
a wavy guy.
Yeah.
What can I?
Man
say?
of the ocean.
That's me.
A surfer.
Poseidon.
Poseidon's rage.
Poseidon's son.
That's right.
But I have a little curling wave, and she like went over it like 5 times.
Mhm.
I feel like that's too many times to go over just a little pattern. It was like a lot,
Yeah.
and I was like, I kind of like it.
I think you got to go over it a lot, though. Or you're into the pain.
I
sexual
I
freak
kind
about
of
the
liked
pain.
it, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
do you-
because the chick giving it to me, she kind of looked like vaguely like Sydney Sweeney a little bit. So I was like, ooh.
Hmm. Wait,
Mercy,
but did
mercy
you know
me.
who Sydney Sweeney was at this point?
Yeah.
When'd you get the tattoo?
This was like 2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
5
she was
years
out
ago.
and about.
She was running
Yeah.
around.
That's a pretty lady. Anyone ever talk about that?
No one ever says.
She's cute.
And you know what? It's really subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Giant gazongas, dude.
Have you ever had like a girlfriend do the like, you know, people have like a hall pass or whatever,
Mm.
where it's like, oh, this one celebrity. Have you ever had anyone genuinely do that
No.
with you? Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's really aspirational.
Yeah, but it's like, even if you met them,
Right.
how would you?
Also,
I-
like it's like the hall pass. Like, yeah, that's the person you'd be the least okay with.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the one that's like special to you, extremely attractive and special to you
Yeah.
somehow. That's
Yeah,
the
but,
one
like,
I'm the most cool with.
You'll get like pushed away by security for trying to take a picture of them. You think if you go up and try to hit on them and
Right.
fuck them, they're gonna be like, "Let him through."
Come on in.
He
Like,
there's
my
something in
girlfriend
his
says
eye.
it's okay.
He's special. I can tell he's special.
this one's unique.
Yeah,
He works at Burger King.
that's right.
I love Burger King.
Oh, I had a little celebrity moment myself today.
Oh, did you?
No, not at all. I started working at like a grocery store,
Uh-huh.
and
Did you solve a giant equation?
yeah, I wished. Yeah, I'm like, it's like Goodwill. It's like Goodwill Hunting if I was just anyone else, just any other guy in Boston. If I
Yeah.
was the guy who was like, "That's my buddy, he's smart."
He's
He's
wicked,
wicked
fucking
smart. Yeah,
smart.
one of the like background guys.
He's got to
in
get
Goodwill
out of
Hunting.
here.
Yeah,
It's not his fault.
it's not his fault. But yeah, so like I'm working with this old man.
Mhm.
It's me and I guess me in 50 years, just an old man janitor who's stupid and bad at walking. And he's just like, oh, you know, how long or when'd you start? Or like, what, you just kind of asked me what my deal is.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, I'm just here till, you know, like September, then I'm moving. And he's like, where to? And I say, Philly. He goes, oh, what's in Philly? And I was like, I don't know. I do stand up, so want to move to a bigger
That'd
city.
be fun if you're like cheesesteaks. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right. Yeah.
Go birds.
I want to get really fat. But yeah, it's like me, him, and then like I guess like my manager is like there, and he's like, "Yo, okay, yeah, like I thought you looked familiar. I looked you up on Facebook when I saw that you got hired into the department." I was like, "Yep, that'll do it. That's
You
that's
found
where you
me.
saw me."
Yeah. Yeah, oh, I thought you looked familiar. I was stalking.
I
you.
looked up your information and found a picture of you.
I was like, I just saw you. I was parked in front of your house taking pictures.
I just can't put my finger on it. It's probably when I searched you up by first and last name and then found.
God, I think it might have been when I was beating off to your pictures from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that's how I recognize you.
Dude, you ever scroll back, see a picture of you from 10 years ago?
I honestly don't look that different.
Oh, yeah, I guess 29 to 19. Yeah, what do you mean you don't look that different? You have an afro.
No, but like from, I would say like end of college to now, I think I look pretty much, I look the same.
Yeah, really, I guess the bald is the big.
Well, and I've lost weight.
Thing.
There was
That's
a little
true,
bit where when I was happy, I gained like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
When I was happy.
I mean, dude, there is just something about like, if you become fat, bald, and like a third bad thing, you're sunk. You're just fucking sunk.
Honestly, 2 of those is tough.
Yeah, fat and bald, and well, you can be like if you're able to like transition to being like a big guy, you know, then I think you got a lane. You know, you just gotta like you gotta dress nice, basically. Right. But you get 3 strikes on the record.
You're done.
Baseball rules, you're out of there.
So many fat guys have amazing hair. You ever notice that?
It's all the natural greases they have in them.
all those sausages.
Yeah, they get a little KFC bucket. They go,
all that meat sweat.
Yeah,
it's the fucking hair to grow.
But no, I mean, I feel like, you either have good hair or somehow you're keeping it together. But like, yeah, because now I work in a grocery store. I've seen the people of the store. I've lived with them. It gets bad. It's really.
Dances with groceries.
They microwave plastic a lot longer than I would, certainly. I've seen people throw some Tupperware in for 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
I could feel this going down an elitist sort of path, but it's not even. Everyone has a microwave. You don't need to microwave everything.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know what?
You need to microwave plastic.
This is going to be controversial. You shouldn't be elitist to people.
No.
But I'm not going to tell you that everyone that I've met working in a grocery store could be doing anything else with competence.
Right.
There is a woman that I met who has been working there for 19 years, and she is severely underpaid, making several dollars an hour less than people who are just going into the position temporarily. So that's bad on its face. But if your employer doesn't tell you how much you're making and they like aren't making it transparent, that's bad. It's illegal. But if there is a sign in front of your face saying now hiring for this job for more money than you make, and your reaction is one of these days I'm going to get around to learning how to read.
They said that?
No.
I'm just kidding. I thought you were going to say, man, one of these days I'm going to finally read what's on that fucking flyer.
I don't know. I'm just messing around,
right?
But no, I mean, I mess with people there who are smart, mess with people there that are dumb.
Yeah, pretty dumb.
But yeah,
I mean, you know, they got to be somewhere.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, if someone like came up to me and was like, "Oh, you're working at a grocery store," I'd be like, "Yeah."
Any other questions?
I'm hoping.
I work a kitchen too.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, don't worry. I'm also a line cook. In case you thought you were fucking better than me, doctor.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I mean that's the thing. It's true.
Yeah, it's you know.
Not once was I like, God damn, am I proud of what I'm up to today?
I mean, you're doing comedy, man.
It's true.
Yeah.
But from 11:30 to 8, I was putting cardboard in a machine, pushing a button.
I mean, dude, I send fucking horribly written emails. And like my job, we don't do anything.
Yeah,
like I could seriously not do it, and I haven't been, and the numbers will be the same as if I had done something.
Yeah, I mean, all jobs are stupid.
They're all fucking stupid.
Yeah,
it's dumb.
Anyway, yeah, this is an anarchist podcast.
Yeah,
now.
We should be able to eat berries and run around.
That's right. Learn how to hunt.
I might be going there.
Everyone keeps saying that. I don't think we're going there.
Chilling now. I was freaking out for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember you kept being like, "It's good that there'll be a garden at this house." I was like, you don't know how to plant stuff."
Well, but I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, okay.
Like a garden at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, be self-sufficient.
It's true. We're not, though, is the thing.
No, we're not.
We're not at all.
That's anxiety.
But it's not like you can just pick up a hobby of getting like the people who are like ready for something to really go wrong, like it takes up so much of your time and money, though. You're not having a normal life outside that, you know?
Right. No, I want to still hang out.
Yeah.
And chill.
You know what I think would happen, though, if shit really did hit the fan? Is I think there's a lot of like grumpy dads who are like, I'm going to stock up on food and it's just us. I'm going to defend my land. And I think like people start coming by and be like, hey, like, can I have some food? You'd be like, yeah. And I think they'll just slowly be like, oh, I guess I'm not like a tough guy who hates everybody but my wife and kids, who I also hate, by the way.
If I express it slightly differently.
Yeah. I'm just kind of difficult to be around.
I kind of just hate myself, really.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? It actually is not you. It's me.
It's me, actually.
It's actually me. Yeah. But see, you know,
everything's going to be just fine. Or it's not, but, you know, whatever.
Whatever, dude.
We're got PS5.
Fun. We're having fun.
Yeah.
It's confidently wrong.
Yeah, they're going to make a new Red Dead Redemption eventually, and it'll be fine.
GTA 6 is coming.
GTA 6 is coming out. Did you see I think one of the voice actors went missing? I think she's dead, maybe?
From GTA 6?
I think so. Or she at least like disappeared. Maybe just off the internet. It might have just been she stopped posting on social media.
Dead to me.
That's basically at this point dead.
I remember like, because my For You like algorithm has gotten so fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I can't quite remember exactly what this was. I wish I saved it, but it was someone talking about how the GTA 6 servers, and again, this doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't understand it. But essentially they're saying that what's the company that makes it? Rockstar?
Yeah.
Rockstar Games. They like made like a brain that's just like existing. And apparently, like,
wait, what do you mean they made a brain?
I don't get it. Okay. I don't understand. But they're saying that like they made artificial brains for like NPCs within the GTA 6 universe. So they're basically this video is explaining how the characters in GTA 6 think that they're real people.
All right.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't sound real.
It sounds stupid.
Wait. So you're saying like just all the characters think in the game?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean that can't possibly be
true.
I
think it's applying the logic of like, because like they've constructed a whole world where like there's like traffic flows and like traffic patterns. They're basically saying that they've made like they've implemented that for like the human beings within the game somehow. So I don't know if they mean like a virtual brain or like they made it sound like it was like a literal brain, but maybe I'm just stupid. And I was like, oh yeah, the brain. They just made one, you know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe. I hope they just make a quality video game before they start working on brains.
The point that I'm trying to make is people need to get off their phones.
Yeah, I need to get off my phone. Because the thing is now that everything that we've been saying, have you heard this? Have you heard this? Sounds like it's in like the National Enquirer.
Right.
It's just everything that people are talking about.
Bringing up. Sounds insane.
It's a little bit skewed to one side, maybe. But
it's a little bit nuts.
I've heard a lot of stuff from like, this might as well just be a tabloid magazine. They should just have you at a booth being like, did you hear that Princess Diana it was a raptor? Did you hear that? You know, Antarctica was a Nazi base and they added a bridge and went right to the moon, actually. I heard that.
There's not an ice wall.
Yeah.
There's not. It melted.
It melted, actually.
There used to be one and it melted.
Yeah.
No, I really do think my phone's trying to drive me nuts. It'll give me shit like that. And fucking today, I'm in the bathroom at Blue. I just check my phone real quick. I'm getting an Instagram video. That's my first mistake, is maybe looking at Instagram videos in the bathroom.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why the fuck am I doing that? Eye. I'm gonna get pink eye, but I'm getting it's like a woman doing a
third eye pink eye.
I'm getting a tarot reading. It says like, you are being investigated.
Yeah,
it's like, this is just trying to drive me crazy.
Yeah, just stop doing that.
I need to stop doing it.
Honestly, you know, you should do
anything else.
Get a box you can put the phone in, and then maybe put an amount of time.
I've been using it. I've been using it. I've been using it.
I was
but then when I use it, I get insane stuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like everyone's For You page has just gotten more and more insane.
What's on yours?
So TikTok it doesn't seem to know me at all. Well, it knows that I like videos of critters, so they got that one right on the money. But
so how do you get it like that? I want that.
That's mostly from my girlfriend sending me videos of critters.
I don't want schizophrenia.
Yeah, but like on Instagram, I get a lot of dancing videos. They think I'm really horny, and it's like, well, I have to scroll through the videos to get to other stuff. So it's, if all you show me is dancing, eventually I'm gonna clock some hours watching dancing.
I miss the horny stuff. Like let's just see. What
it's too annoying.
Okay. Man finds 5+ backpacks and bones in the Arizona desert north of his property.
Damn.
Calls the police and they tell him nothing can be done since it's private property.
Oh my god!
I'm just hanging out, dude.
Well, tell it that you don't like that.
Can I tell it that I don't like that?
You can tell it that you don't like that.
Okay, why am I seeing this post? We suggest and find new posts you might like based on many things, including your activity across Instagram and Threads.
Oh,
not interested.
Damn.
Don't suggest. Yeah, manage content preferences. Can it be not schizophrenic, please?
You can. I've heard people have been able to like.
I want a fresh start.
Yeah, I want a fresh start. You can do that.
You just saw my mind get saved in real time.
You look actually relieved right now.
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding.
You look genuinely
I've been
really
getting
relieved.
Insane stuff, dude. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out and I get you're being investigated.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
That's insane. Imagine if I was, and I have my wits about me. Like I'm a relatively smart person. Imagine if I was like genuinely like unstable.
Do you think that person went to her own tarot reader and then they had a card that was like, you're going to give a bald guy a really tough day. You're really going to upset a guy and make him think for a while.
There's a really lonely man in Maine that's going to completely freak out.
Every once in a while I'll see ones where it's like a random account be like, it's no coincidence that you got this video. Come back on this day to like see something.
Right.
I just assume it's
something happened.
Something happened, but I usually don't get it till after it's already happened. So I'm like, all right, I'm sure something happened.
Real benefit of hindsight right there.
Yeah.
No, I keep getting you're gonna get a lot of money.
Here's the thing though, like when is the last time you saw anything on social media that was just an actual piece of information that you needed to know?
I get a little bit of those.
Really?
There's like a breaking news guy.
I get
stuff.
those. Yeah.
And that's honestly why I look at it.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I get a little taste of schizophrenia.
Yeah.
And then that's the one that captures me.
Every once in a while they'll send me a recipe and every time I'm like, I'm going to say that. I might become a guy that is able to feed myself someday.
My For You page was a lot more normal when I had when I had love in my life. That was when it was.
Wait,
more
the beard's
normal.
nice. I like the beard.
Yeah. It's late night.
Yeah, it's late night.
I had a couple drinks.
It's true. A couple Topo Chicos.
Did you have your CBD drinks before you got on stage?
I did not. I don't think they sell them there. Also, I think the shelf life of wanting those was pretty short lived.
Oh,
now it's just kind of like, am I really going to pay $5 to be like to feel a little bit off?
Right.
No, apparently not.
Not worth it.
It's honestly not. I really think it's just if you're like, oh, I'm not going to do this thing. It's just kind of like, yeah, just don't replace it. Just don't do it.
Right. Don't feel the need to alter your state of consciousness.
That's right. Just be a janitor.
God damn. It's ironic that you're not drinking now because that's probably when I'd want to drink the most.
Yeah, I think the old dude that I work with may be an alcoholic.
What makes you say that?
Because I just had a bottle of water and he was like, vodka. And I was like, and I was like, your nose is quite red now that I look at you.
No,
I was like,
You're gonna get another job. Plenty of people get jobs before other jobs.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Okay.
This isn't the genuine thoughts hour. This isn't the how we're actually doing hour. What do you mean?
I'm sorry. I can't. This is why I'm really going to struggle in comedy.
You got that chair, you got that posture, and now you think you're a little therapist.
Well, I'm really going to struggle in comedy because like comedians all the time, they're like, I hate myself. I'm like, you're great, actually. I love you so much. Like,
I mean, a lot of them do, actually. Hate themselves.
Right, but like I'm always like like our friend Casey's always like, I'm such a bad comic. I'm like, no, you're not, dude. it's like he's saying that, so I say that. You know what I mean? Like it's
you should flip it on him. You should go, I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but
hey, stick to clams, pal.
That's right. Yeah. Ari Shafir said he said, I'm going to punch that guy in the face. I want to dose him with acid and then hit him.
Could you imagine if he got dosed with acid?
Oh my God, dude. I mean, if I got dosed with acid, I would lose my mind.
That would not be cool.
Well, actually, do you think it'd be worse if someone dosed you and then was like, haha, like you've been dosed? Because I feel like isn't that how they did it? Where it was like, once they drank, it was like a prank.
Right.
It'd be worse to just not know, and then all of a sudden you're on
never
acid.
Say anything.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? They just send you on your day.
Well, I mean, the CIA used to do that.
It's true. It's true. The merry pranksters.
They would do it to each other.
What a fun name to give yourself.
Wait, they actually called themselves that?
Pretty sure, yeah, that was the group in the CIA.
They were dosing each other with acid, and they called themselves the Merry Pranksters.
Pretty sure, yeah. Garrett, can you Google the Merry Pranksters?
The Merry Pranksters. Jesus Christ.
It's funny because like another person in the office would probably call them like the demented white people.
Right. The irreversible harm givers. Yeah. The Merry Pranksters. The Merry Pranksters, counterculture author Ken Kesey.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, these were
wrong then.
Oh, these were actual pranksters, not CIA agents.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. My bad.
But
hey, guess who was
the 60s counterculture was heavily infiltrated by the CIA. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I saw that on my schizo videos.
Yeah. That's another crazy thing that's like unhinged like stuff that I've heard about, but it's like I wouldn't really dedicate any time to just because like maybe it's like I don't know, it is probably bad that now everyone's into conspiracy theories. I thought it'd be cool, but I actually don't like it very much.
Yeah, I mean it sucks because like people fall for red herrings all the time.
Yeah,
but I mean the CIA did infiltrate, like they did, you know, like
yeah,
they did. I mean,
yeah, we don't have to talk about conspiracies.
We don't need to do this every single time.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, people are getting more stupid. That's for sure.
I can feel it.
I can
feel it myself.
Yeah.
When was the last time you did math?
Actually, I work in, I do work with data every day, so I do math pretty often.
Big math guy.
I do math. I'm good at mental math. Hit me with a number. I'll do it.
296 divided by 7.
Oh, 27.
Sure.
Now I want to. What, 296 divided by 7?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 42.
Oh, hey.
0.28.
Hey, close. That was always I was always really bad at math, but it was always very annoying where, sometimes they have like multiple choice questions on math tests, but it's like you have to do the equation, and then I get done and be like, well, I didn't have any of the 4 numbers you told. I did something you couldn't even think that I would do.
I took like math though, like because I wasn't terrible at it, and you had to take one in college. And I took one of those where like they had like lectures and discussions, and I would, because you don't need to go to a math.
Yeah,
like that was the one where pretty much 95% of the class never went to lecture or discussion because it's math. Like you just do it. You know what I mean?
True.
Like
I like got out of my math credit in college. They let me take a philosophy class to do my math. Yeah, if you did a philosophy class that was based on like logic, you technically did equations. So
okay,
that's good.
What were the equations? Like
it'd be like
think plus think equals am.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, it'd be like it'd just be the same thing as like turning numbers into like what do you call them when numbers are letters?
Oh, equations?
Yeah, like 4x. Like what's
formulas?
Whatever. It's basically like turning like a statement into a formula.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be like if P, then like A, or like if A is greater than. But instead, it's like the letters are like statements instead of like numbers. Isn't that funny, guys?
That's somehow more confusing than just normal math.
But it's also just wild that it's like, I probably should have just taken math instead of
algebra or something.
But I had like my TA was just some hot tall dude who was chain smoking cigs all the time. It had like an edgy boy. He looked like Kurt Cobain, kind of
classic philosophy guy.
Yeah,
I always wanted to be one of those guys.
I feel like the shelf life would be pretty short.
It'd be good. And you're bald in college. Like,
yeah,
it's
once
never
you're
gonna
like
happen.
not stupid hot and you do philosophy, it's kind of game over for you.
Kind of lame.
Yeah.
You need to have long hair if you're going to be in philosophy.
It's true. Yeah. Well, also, I think when they're like, who's the philosopher that the kid's obsessed with in Little Miss Sunshine?
Oh,
they're like Nietzsche,
or no, it was like a more abstract Kant, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
or I think
Steve Carell's like talking about that philosopher, but he's like, did you know that he was like a loser for his whole life? And
they're all losers.
Yeah,
they're all losers.
You got to be. Your life sucks so much. All you can do is think about what like a cool life would be.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then you die.
They're all fucking losers, dude. Yeah, I wish I knew more about philosophers so I can pick at different examples.
Yeah,
but yeah, they're all like Nietzsche, like. He just like wrote a bunch of crazy shit, and then like they found him like living in a puddle of his own piss and shit for like years.
Yeah,
like let's see what this guy's thinking about.
Yeah, could you imagine if that happened with like open micers? Like 50 years later, like one of them is dead, and they like someone finds their clips. Like, actually, this is really funny. It was funny when he used that slur at the jazz open.
Wow.
Mic.
Damn.
Yeah.
He has a sexual relationship with his light switch?
No.
An on and off relationship with his light switch?
We may have to cut that.
No, he's not.
He actually does.
He'll probably like they shout it out.
Whatever. If he gets mad, it's on you.
I'll take that bullet.
You're the
one
who's
tell
gonna,
our voices apart.
You're the one who's going to get
tell our
stabbed
voices,
37 times.
You can't tell our voices apart.
That's fair.
Oh, man. I wonder if he'll laugh like that when he stabs me.
Probably. See? It would be you.
Yeah. Fuck. Kidding.
Crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff. He's been. Oh, we don't need to. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I want to talk local micers, local open micers, and how they're doing lately.
Industry talk.
A little inside baseball.
That's right.
For the listeners. While we riff naturally for another 4 minutes, and then
maybe something happens.
Maybe something happens. Oh man, I'm sorry. You've steered me away from industry talk and conspiracies.
Yeah,
keeping me on the straight and narrow.
All this guy wants is to talk about 9/11, and he just
I don't want to talk
it.
about it. I actually hate this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
The stuff we talk about every episode. I
want to be normal.
Yeah. Hey, you just gotta get a flip phone.
I think I might.
You should do it.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, you should do it, and then tell her, like, take it out, and then be like, "Oh, this." Actually, just feels good to disconnect sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes you need to, but I want to dip my toe in.
Yeah,
I want to take a phone call.
I gotta talk to
phone call.
You know,
how am I gonna? I gotta take a phone call. I got gigs.
That's
right. I
right.
gotta answer texts. I don't need to see reels.
Yeah, that's what we should just become. We should become annoying. We should just become as annoying as possible.
I think we're well on our way.
We're doing pretty good.
I'm doing a pretty good job.
We got a podcast.
Got a podcast.
Pretty good.
I'm DJing again.
That's true.
In my room.
You got to do it.
I'm going to go to Open Decks, and my DJ name's going to be the most annoying guy ever.
I like that, actually. You should do that. You got to do it.
You think so?
We've been talking about it a lot. We've been dancing around this. You've got to go to Open Deck Night. Do it. Yeah, why not? It's funny to like already be doing stand-up, which I feel like is more scary than playing music made by,
other people.
Yeah, that's been like vetted or whatever.
So like just the other day you were in the room and I wanted to replay, and it really, I'm being honest, it was not for you. It was just for me to hear it again. And I fucked it up because you were in the room and I completely melted down and shut the computer. So like it is that scary.
What do you mean by melted down? You're like, oh fuck, I suck.
Yeah, literally. I was saying, I suck. You should kill yourself, and then I shut my laptop.
It's always up there. It's always there.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, no, I get really in my head about DJing.
That's fair.
When I was in Chicago, we were doing it all the time with like Ian and Jordan. Like I felt free.
Yeah,
I need to get back to that flawless rhythm.
Well, I feel like that always happened when we're like going out. So you just gotta get hammered and just start DJing, start spinning. Yeah.
With that, we had some good stuff back then. There was some good stuff that we were making back then.
Oh, you guys did. I never knew anything about that stuff. I had one of the like little shitty like $70 ones that you could get.
Oh, yeah.
And I just every time I was like, what if Biggie Smalls was mixed with something? It was like, oh, it turns out he's really hard to mix stuff with. And then I remember my roommate had some girl over and I was like playing around with it and she was like, oh, you guys should turn it down. But she like kept trying to do a publish. But that's really cool. You should turn the volume down on it.
Jesus Christ, dude. There was one time, like some friends came over to see like a concert later, so like pre-gaming at my apartment, and I was like really shoehorning the mix board. It's like I really want them to hear these mashups I've been making. And then like one of them like was like, nice, Chris.
It's funny because it's such a normal hobby to have, and you're trying to make it embarrassing.
I know.
Like you're going out of your way to make it embarrassing.
Well, that's the other the thing that stand-up has really, I really don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
I mean, dude, it is an incredibly embarrassing thing we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just is.
It just is.
Yeah. But like, you know, everyone's hobby is embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. Like life is embarrassing.
Life honestly is really fucking
It's
embarrassing.
super fucking. You come out naked and covered in slime.
It's true.
That's how you start the world.
You come out like you just walked out of a sewer. All of us.
You're crying like you're a fucking white woman at a bar.
Yeah, and you can never wash that fucking sin off you. So be embarrassed.
You come out, you're already bad somehow. Yeah. Your penis gets cut off, or part of it.
Part of it, yeah. Yeah, apparently the like men's rights guys are saying that that's mutilation and should be illegal.
They're mad at that.
I don't care. I've never cared.
It's truly one of those, you just want to be mad.
Yeah,
you just want to be mad about something.
Uncircumcised just looks. It looks like the worm from Dune. Looks like
I'm happy that I'm circumcised.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel too much.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I bet these guys come in 5 seconds.
I would come so fast immediately. It's like millions of nerves that are gone from getting circed.
There's a
Cirque du Soleil. How about that? Huh?
Well. And that it's not going to get better than that. It's not going to get then Cirque du Soleil. They like trapeze from the ceiling to cut your dick off. There's like, I don't know what else they have at Cirque du Soleil. There's a guy on stilts cutting off your foreskin.
Yeah.
He has to bend down really far to do it.
I like it. Do those little swing things and then just
they're all naked.
Yeah.
Anyways, Garrett, you got any? Welcome back to the show, Garrett. By the way, new father, Garrett,
brand new father.
Thank you.
Brand spanking new.
Brand new. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks almost. Crazy.
Good to have you back, brother.
That's awesome.
It's good to be back. Why don't we do a wheel spin? Shall we?
Let's do it.
All right.
We'll have a physical wheel next week.
I can't wait
for the listeners.
The physical wheel.
Wheel.
So on the wheel today. Do you guys want to read these off?
I was going to ask, can I?
You may.
Please. Will we have a confidently wrong classic? Bad boyfriend.
Nice.
Dirty couch. Am gay? ? Regret. MRI death. Florida. Jurassic Park and Little Ring.
Little Ring.
I really want MRI death. Did you hear about that? We'll get to it. Yeah. Anyways, why don't we give the spin of the wheel?
Here we go.
The wheel deal.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah. Did you like
That's
that?
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah. I got a feature in this stuff.
Ooh, bad boyfriend.
Bad boyfriend.
That's our bread and butter.
A classic. Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay, let me share this one. 1 second. All right, here we go.
All right.
If one of you wants to,
we got a little Reddit thing.
I broke up with my boyfriend, but he won't move out. Help me, please. How can I help you?
How would I help you?
How am I able to help you, lady? Okay, help me, please. I, 35F, own my home.
Good for you.
And I am unhappy with my boyfriend, 35, of 2 years who lives with me. He can be a real dick and emotionally manipulative to quite an extreme degree. I said I had enough and that we are over. And he said, okay. I gave him his money back for the bills for the next month, but this was 3 weeks ago. He's pretending we are still together, talking about future plans, and has done nothing about moving out. What the heck do I do? He has no family or friends or money.
Oh, man.
I don't want to throw his stuff out and change the locks, but the on earth do I do here?
I gotta say, if you have no money, no family, no friends,
I mean, this is why she hasn't called.
Go for pretending.
I mean,
that's so funny.
That's that's
the funniest response is you just pretend, be like, yeah, we're thinking about getting married.
She like overhears them on the phone. Like,
yeah,
going great, actually. Yeah, I proposed.
Yeah,
she said
we're
yes.
thinking June. It matches her stone or whatever.
But no, I mean that's why she hasn't called the cops yet. Because he's gonna be homeless.
I mean, it has only been 3 weeks. You got a month, I think.
What a shock! This guy has no friends or money.
I know, right? He seems like such a solid guy.
Seems like a guy who would have a lot of friends and money.
Yeah, I mean, just actually, I don't know.
I literally don't know what you do.
This is a tough one.
Because I mean, you don't want to throw him out on the street.
Yeah,
unless you do. I
mean, clearly she doesn't. If it's like, what are my other options? She wants someone to tell her like what to do before you get to that point. But like, I don't know if there is anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's either call the cops or just pretend you didn't break up with them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the move might be because I mean, it's either one of two things. He's trying to be clever, and he's like, I'll just gaslight her into thinking we're not breaking up.
Hilarious move.
Just spend the rest of our lives together, I guess. Or he's just like something is just mentally not letting him process this.
Right.
Which, if that's the case, you should just pretend that you're moving to a different house and then just give him the address of the new house. Right. And then just be like, let's take all your stuff first and then just get rid of him.
That'd be so funny if like she has like a new boyfriend. He's like, her teacher. Like she just like comes up with some weird relationship that they would have other than her being in a new relationship.
Man, it's funny to imagine her just like him in like just in his own world in his head being like, we're still dating. Yeah, we're thinking about having kids.
She hangs out with her nurse a lot.
Yeah.
This guy is taking care of her. She's sick. She thinks we're broken up. She's clearly mentally ill.
Fucking delusional.
So he needs the nurse. And I mean, they have some pretty unorthodox medical practices.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the polite Midwestern in me. That would be just so uncomfortable. To like be in a house where you're like someone wants to kick you out.
Oh my god!
And your only option is to just pretend like you're still dating.
Right. Well, fuck! I don't know if I should tell this story. It's fine. In my last breakup, you know, like it was like she was just like packing up my stuff and like fucking like kicking me out, and she was like, "Give me the key back," and I was like, "No."
How'd you think that one was gonna work?
Yeah, it was like one of those things. Like, okay,
it's mine now.
And actually, it was a while before she got that key back.
Oh, I know.
So yeah,
damn.
I don't know. See, as soon as I started,
I don't know. I've also like never. I've only lived with a partner like temporarily from like. Yeah, like being in Oregon, we like lived together.
Right.
But yeah, if I got kicked out, I don't think my move would be like, I'm not kicked out. We're dating.
No, this key's still mine.
Let's give her another spin. See what else we got going on. To that woman, I think you gotta just call the cops. I think, yeah. Or like, I was gonna say his family, but he ain't got none.
No.
Florida.
Okay, Florida.
Florida. Clap it up for Florida, folks.
So this is an interesting one. It's a couple of pictures, but I want your guys' thoughts on what could be happening in Florida. So there's something in the clouds.
Looks like someone drew on a picture of the sky.
Chris, I think you might be right.
Someone drew.
It looks like birds. Yeah,
I don't know. Like, oh, I see. I thought the thing was the circle.
Oh my god, dude!
That's what the thing was.
Jesus Christ!
I literally thought.
You thought the white circle was the thing. You thought it was like a Snapchat draw.
Is anyone? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's gonna be people being like, "That's a stealth aircraft. I worked in NASA for 50 years or something."
Like a tinfoil.
Bird of prey. Does this say Klingon for sure? What?
Yeah,
they are coming to take me home.
It's birds, right? Yeah, or cloud. I don't know about clouds. It's something.
Oh wait, can you scroll down a little bit more? I saw something about a spore sewer. This is a spore sewer. You can take it down with 2 well-placed expendable rockets. Should clear it right up for democracy. Is this
he's making a Helldivers reference.
Is this a Helldivers reference?
I tried that game.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Fascism.
Yeah, these comments
Is that what
are
it's
in.
about?
But do we know what it is? Like, I
know
just
what
figure
it
it's
is.
birds. Okay.
Yeah, you ask something is in the sky, what's in the sky? I say good fucking question.
Yeah. That's a good ass question.
That's a good ass question. Yeah, probably something.
Yeah. Something funny, I bet.
I mean, I know it's not, but it looks like the light reflecting off of a spacecraft covered in like tinfoil or something.
Yeah, that's
But-
probably what it is. It's probably a spacecraft.
Well, we give that wheel a spin, huh? Never a dull day in Florida.
That's right. Yeah, but also, like, you could probably see that from the sky in other places, too.
Yeah, like
Could
Georgia.
be, Florida, Georgia line.
Okay, I'm glad we got to this. MRI,
MRI
death. Did you hear about this?
No.
So this guy, clap it up for this guy.
For this dead guy.
This
that we're
dead
gonna talk about.
guy. I'm assuming there's like an article or something with this, or
Yeah, there is.
okay, because I want to make sure
You
it's
want
the
me-
one
yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
thinking of.
It
but
would
I'm
be
pretty
funny if you
sure.
told a completely different story.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, 61-year-old man died after being pulled into MRI machine at Nassau Open MRI in Westbury, New York. He was
Damn.
wearing a large metallic chain around his neck that he used for weight training. He was wearing a 20-pound lock on just around his neck,
What?
and then he goes into the MRI room.
Holy
And
shit.
then, yeah, gets pulled in the machine, and his wife was like, saw the whole thing happen,
Mhm.
and then she was saying he waved goodbye, which is like, no, I think that might have been his arm lurching forward as he was destroyed by the chain around him.
I've never been in an MRI. Like, how is it big enough where you get sucked into it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
No, it's if you have any metal near you at all in an MRI machine, you're in serious trouble.
Damn.
And he was wearing a 20-pound 20 pounds.
How did they not notice that and tell you?
It's like, it's literally like, that's like the most Final Destination ass death I've ever heard in my life. Like a guy who's obsessed with like the big bodybuilding challenge.
Yeah.
I'm wearing 20-pound chains around my neck, and then I walk into an MRI room.
Yeah. Well, it's gotta be funny if you're, like sometimes at like the airport they tell you to take off your belt, and then like maybe you forget, and then you get to the extra thing, you're like, dang it, my belt.
Oh, right.
I wonder if he had that moment where it's like, dang it, my chain. My big, massive 20-pound chain.
Change the rules every time.
Yeah. Dude, I was in the airport one time, and this guy, so this TSA guy, they're just always pissed off.
Yeah, they always have a fucking attitude.
The rules are always different, but they're always mad, and they always act like they've told you the rules already and that you forgot, instead of just you're one of like 5,000 people they have to deal with. But anyway, so the guy's like, I forget if it's take your shoes off or leave them on or whatever, but some guy in front of me did it wrong, whatever it was, and then he like bends down to get another bucket, and then the TSA guy just rips another bucket out, just smacks him in the head. And the guy's like, what the fuck? Like, you just hit me in the head. And the guy's like, keep moving, sir. It's like that shows you how much power they have. Dude, if I was at my job and I like knocked into somebody, they'd like have the power to get me in like massive trouble.
Right.
Could you imagine just like hitting someone in the head and being like, fuck off?
I feel like if they made us think about it, you could probably get something, I think. That's crazy.
I honestly don't think you can. I think
hate-
if you complain about anything to TSA, they'll just tell you to keep moving.
I hate TSA so fucking
Everyone
much.
does.
These GED ass. You don't do anything.
Yeah.
You don't protect anybody.
What are you, our dad? Dude, our dad was getting furious in TSA.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
And just honestly, I get it. Like any minor inconvenience just makes people so fucking. Earlier today, I saw a guy at like the self checkout, and he just scanned something wrong, and it was like assistant card. He's like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Right, but they, with our father, we were going through security, and they took his bag aside.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm free, and he was freaking out. It's like if I'm
he's
freaking out,
losing it.
If I'm freaking out like that, that's because I have drugs.
Yeah, it was a very
It's like,
having
dude,
drugs.
You
behavior.
need to calm down. People think you have drugs.
Yeah. You ever see that show where it's like they follow people at airports and they like always find drugs?
No.
Oh, it's pretty good. Where I guess it's bad for those
planting drugs on people.
It's the drug planting program. But no, it's always people like very, very confident they're going to get through, and then guess what? There's a reason they're on TV. It's not called A&E's Everything Goes Well.
A&E's Nothing Happened.
Yeah.
A&E's scot-free. All right. let's give why don't we give that wheel one more spin, and then Pat's got a long drive back to Damascata.
That's true.
So we should probably wrap up after
He's
this.
kicking me out.
Let's get it. Well, I'm also very tired. That's true.
I might make an executive decision. I think we should do am gay.
Let's do am gay.
Let's do am gay.
Let's do am gay. Let's do
Let's
it.
pretend that it spun and hit am gay.
Oh my god, it just hit am gay. Isn't that crazy?
Perfect.
All right. So Chris knows this one. So Pat, I would love if you could read this for us.
You got it.
It's long, but it's worth it.
All right. All right. My wife thinks I'm gay after 10 years of marriage. Firstly, let me start off by saying that I am not gay. I love women. I'm kind of pissed off and annoyed at the same time that I even have to defend myself like this. In my eyes, it's not a big deal. To her, it's basically the end of the world. Me and my wife were laying on the couch and I saw a reel on Facebook that had me in tears laughing. It was basically a guy convulsing with his eyes wide open. The caption said, "When I catch bro beating his meat, but his technique is off, so I gotta coach him." That's not bad. It was funny as hell to me. Me and the boys always share gay reels with each other, even though we all have wives, girlfriends, and are obviously not gay. If you're a straight guy, then you'll understand that we just find this shit funny. There's nothing more to it. Just dudes being dudes and having an immature sense of humor. I showed her the reel and she said, kind of sus, but okay. She didn't really find it funny. She said, why do guys always send each other stupid shit like that? I reiterated that I thought it was hilarious. I started telling her how dudes are wired differently and we tend to find more immature, outlandish things like that funny. Everything was fine until I decided to tell her what happened back when I was a teenager. Big mistake. Oh, no.
What happened?
I'll just give a quick summary. I'm 28 now, and this happened when I was 15 or 16. I was hanging out with the squad. That's what I used to call our friend group.
Oh, my God, dude.
There were 8 of us. We were
Thank
chilling.
you for explaining.
Yeah, it's just a name that I came up with.
We're not actually
We were chilling, blasting music, smoking weed, roasting each other, just vibing. This guy does sound like he sucks. My boy Wes pulled out a laptop and went to Omegle. 2 or 3 of us were using Omegle at a time, and it kind of changed hands randomly. For the most part, everyone was just focusing more on socializing with each other than the laptop. That's a weird move to pull out Omegle at the hang.
At the function. With a bunch of boys.
That's strange. That was until 2 fine girls showed up on the laptop. They immediately got everyone's attention, and at that point, everyone was huddling around the laptop like a football team. I was expecting them
Weird
to
that you...
yeah.
We're football guys.
I was expecting them to skip us, but they didn't. I'm guessing because of how many of us were there and the different personalities to speak to. I don't know. Anyways, we talked about random stuff for like 30 minutes, and they were mad chill. At this point, the group kind of split up and went back to doing what they were doing while 3 guys stayed on the laptop. I was one of them. There was some flirting going on between my friend Dom and the girls. He was your stereotypical pretty boy. I used to call him the thrift shop Justin Bieber. The conversation started having some more sexual undertones, and there were some things said. Dom had mentioned something about wanting to see the girls' tits. They obliged, and they both flashed us. All right, man, child porn, calm down. We obviously liked what we saw and started acting like cavemen that never saw breasts before. Wait, he said he was 15 years old. You probably haven't seen breasts
He's
before.
the one guy who can make hanging out with your boys gay.
Yeah.
Like, he's made
How he's remembering this is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, they obliged in both flashes. We obviously started acting like cavemen that never saw breasts before. We were hype. The entire group came back to the laptop at this point. Now, this is the part that triggered my wife thinking I'm gay. The girls said they wanted to rate our dicks. When they said that, I looked around and noticed that some of the guys were like, hell nah, while other guys were like, I mean, fuck it. I was one of the guys that said, fuck it. At this point, the girls still had their tits out, and we got horny. Keep in mind, we were young guys. Our testosterone was raging. 5 of us agreed, while the other 3 left the room. We pulled our pants down, all stood side by side in front of the camera. The girls were talking dirty to us, and we were hard and jerking off. The girls went down the line and gave each of us a dick rating. We obviously weren't sharing or staring down each other's schlongs, but it was impossible not to see what was beside you. They were sticking their tongue out and swirling it around in front of the camera, and we just kept jerking off. None of us finished or anything, but it was wild. Anyways.
Why? Because there wasn't a dude on the screen?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Anyways, they ended up skipping us, and we pulled our pants up fast. We all collectively started laughing and instantly made jokes like, nice dick, bro. To this day, we have nicknames for each other. My boy Caleb got rated a 7, so we call him Sev. Oh my God, this dude sucks. It was funny as hell, and it's forever a part of the dumb shit our lifelong friend group has done together. My wife was instantly disgusted and started calling me gay. I'm like, are you serious right now? I couldn't believe it. I wasn't trying to be rude, but I was kind of chuckling how ridiculous her reaction was. She literally thinks I'm gay or bi now. I didn't take it serious at all. I ended up calling Dom and talking to him on speaker. I told him that my wife thinks we're gay because of what we did, and we both just laughed. She got even angrier and was saying that she needs a break from me. She's staying with a family member now. I have no idea what the fuck to do. I am not gay, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. It makes me cringe with the thought of doing anything sexual with a man. It makes me sick to my stomach. Again, there's nothing wrong with people who choose that lifestyle. I'm 1000% not gay. This is the dumbest shit ever. I'm at a crossroads here because it's like, no matter what she said on me being gay, can someone please help me figure out my next move? Please. Running a marriage over the stupid shit is or ruining a marriage over the stupid shit is insane.
Okay, that was my first clarifying question, is that this is his wife. Like, he's looking at a divorce.
Yeah.
So two things. Either she is looking for any excuse to get out of this marriage, or he is the gayest man on earth.
I got to be honest. So the franticness of it seems like it would be pretty easy to convince your wife that you're not gay, despite one thing that happened when you were 15 and you saw your boy's dick. But I think the wrong move is to then go, no, you're wrong. I'm going to call the guy whose dick I saw and have him explain that you just don't understand what we have together.
Right. Like, it's convenient that he picked this story because these are his lifelong group of friends. I'm sure they have a lot of very gay stories. Yeah. And they picked the one that's like, oh, well, we're straight guys, actually, because we were ogling girls on Omegle. Yeah. Or it's like the only real thing happening is you and your boys taking out each other's cocks and beating off. So, like, I don't know what you're, you know what I mean? Like, it's convenient that this is the story that you pick as the example.
In high school, I would blow raspberries on the necks of my male friends in swimming.
Right.
I have not had any problems convincing people that I'm not gay.
Right. It's this is not, that's not the reason she thinks you're gay.
Yeah.
It's not because you got on Omegle with two girls and took each other's cocks out. That's not why she thinks you're gay.
Also, I didn't really use Omegle that much. Was it all shit? I feel like every story I hear about Omegle is this like depraved, like circle jerk.
It was always weird. Yeah, no, I mean, there was like we would get on Omegle in high school. It was only when like girls were over, and it was usually the girls' idea. And it was like basically you're sifting through guys beating their dicks off.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, you'll stumble across like women who are mean to you, and then skip you. Yeah. Like, it's like, well, that was pretty much it. It was like the prospect of like maybe flirting with some girl, or like,
but it's also like anywhere in the world, right? So it's not like you're gonna like meet someone and be like, all right, let's meet up.
No, never. Yeah. It's just it's purely just that one interaction.
Seems like the ideal situation for pedophiles. I don't see how it's not just for pedophiles.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a bunch of grown. I mean, if you get on Omegle now, it's all just Indian guys beating off.
Oh, well, good. Diversity is always good.
I mean, should we open up Omegle?
No. But I remember there's one time in high school I was hanging out with some friends, and then one of the guys that we were with, he was really into trolling people on Facebook. So he's like, oh, I'm going to pick a fight with someone on Facebook. So it's like all of us at like one of our friends. Actually, I wasn't even that close to these guys. I was just with some friends and like friends of friends. And so anyway, one guy is just known for being good at trolling people on Facebook, starts messaging a bunch of people, like putting out feelers. And then he starts messaging a guy from another school. And then he's like, oh, like this guy wants to fight me. Like he wants to beat me up. He's saying like, oh, like come to where I am and like beat me up. And then he's like, I think where I'm let's go over there and I'm going to fight this guy. And then somehow 15 minutes later is like, all right, no, hold on, he wants to hook up with me. So I'm gonna go there and like trick him, and he'll just think that he's gonna hook up, and then we'll just make fun of him or whatever. But I was like, what?
How did we get here?
What happened? Like, what? Something else is going on here where it's like we're gonna drive 30 minutes to so you can beat a guy up, and all of a sudden it's like, no, he wants to kiss me. Actually,
that's always what we wanted to do.
And I remember like that same guy. Like later, I heard a rumor that he was gay, and I was like, oh, like based on what? Like I never heard anything about that. He was like, oh, well, his sister said she walked into the room and saw him and another guy in bed having sex with each other. I was like, well, that does tend to cause a rumor.
That would, I think that would get the people talking.
Yeah.
That would get the rumor mill.
See, I mean, I feel like if you have a very tough time convincing your wife that you're now not gay, I don't think it's just based off this one thing. No. And certainly don't call a guy and say how you're so close and she'll never understand your connection with each other.
female intuition. It's a real thing, man.
Yeah.
They can pick up on this stuff.
But also, like, more importantly, let's say you start going on a few dates with a guy and you're like, I've always wanted to ask you, why are you nicknamed Sev? And he goes, oh, because my dick is 7 inches as rated by a teenager in Omegle. You're like, okay, we're not dating anymore.
All right. Your friends are weird.
Yeah. You're a weird guy.
Anyone who says, like, this is just the crazy, wild stuff we get up to.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, dude, you're gay. You're a gay man.
Also, maybe she just wants to dump you because you're a guy who says, like, oh, that's the squad. That's just a name I came up with for my group of friends when I was 15 or 16.
Yeah, I came up with the very original nickname, the Thrift Shop Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That's definitely not a throwaway joke on, like, the roast of Justin Bieber.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
that would get cut. Yeah.
That's a really dumb, that joke's been made 1,000 times.
Yeah. It's also, I don't know, I feel like people overdo the, like, telling normal people that they look like a celebrity thing. It's like,
right.
no, they don't.
I mean, even tonight, I described someone as Costco brand Megan Fox.
Mhm.
Like, that was a hack. That's a hack joke.
But I mean, I'm not even saying it's like hack, but it's like if you had a guy with like short blonde hair or whatever, you'd be like, oh man, you look like Brad Pitt. It's like, no, he doesn't. Brad Pitt's a good looking guy. He's ugly.
Right.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
The number one thing about Brad Pitt is he's not ugly like that guy.
One time I was at a party and someone said, you look like Woody Harrelson. And that made me want to jump off the bridge.
That would be funny if they were just like, you look like a Woody Harrelson at a very specific small window of time.
And you look like Woody Harrelson now.
Yeah. I don't know. That's always interesting because if you look at like really, really young Woody Harrelson, it's like he had 3 years where he was like a conventionally good looking guy. Mm-hmm. And then him and the Mike guy from Breaking Bad just both somehow kind of look like goblins.
Yeah.
Like if a goblin was a person.
Right. I think I'm well on my way.
You think so? You're
looking
like a goblin,
looking like a goblin. All right. Well, on that note, I think it might be time to call it an evening here on Confidently. We're a little late night confidently wrong.
Late night confidently wrong.
Pat, you got any shows you want to plug?
No. Book me if anyone's listening to this that book shows.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm on. I'm featuring at Great Falls Comedy Club on August 2nd.
Reach out to them. They run a good club.
They do run a good club. Shout out to Great Falls Comedy Club. Oh, Nick wants to do the pod. We should have him on.
We should have him on. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Okay. So yeah, if you're listening to this, Nick, we're gonna have you on the pod. No stools on your head though, buddy.
That's right.
All right.
Knock that off.
All righty. Well, that about does it for this episode of Confidently Wrong. I'm Chris Nugent.
I'm Pat Nugent.
Produced by Garrett Morris. And we love you. Good night.
Good night.